Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This is going to be a video request of what somebody asked me to do. And this is going to be about what to do when people are constantly bringing up your past mistake. And probably for a lot of you people out there, you are going through this phenomenon in the present moment, probably with family members, or it might be so-called acquaintances who are not your true friends, or it might be a person that you constantly see on a consistent basis. It doesn't even make no difference who it is, but still and only still, when it turns out they always bring up the past mistake of what you have done in the past on a consistent basis, non-stop. But I want to bring out something to all of those who are going through this phenomenon. It has probably led you to be real mad, be frustrated, so much so to the point of leading to a deep down depression. And some of you have probably vented out to someone else because of getting persecuted by other people because of the past mistake of what you have done. And let me give you this word right quick before I get into what to do part. That if you know for a fact that deep down inside of your heart, and you by your actions have recognized your mistake, and you was convicted by that mistake, and then by your actions you apologized, and then not only apologized, you did everything that you could in order to make the situation right, and also correcting that mistake in order for it not to happen for a second time. I tell all of you that if you have done this, you have to have the mindset of thinking that I've learned my lesson from this mistake. I did all I could to make it right. It's time to move on with my life. I no longer shall listen to the noise of other people bringing my past mistake up again, because I know that I did right. And when you produce a mindset of saying that I have done right in that type of situation the best way that I know how, then you should move on. But I want a lot of you people to understand something, that there are some people that's going to be bringing up your past mistake, probably depending on the weight of that mistake, because it's unforgivable in their eyes. And I want a lot of you people to understand that, and you must notice that. But due to those people bringing it up in your face or in your presence, you know within your heart you did everything right. You did everything right. And you should not be moved by it. Now, if the opportunity presents itself, someone else made the same mistake as you did and opens up about it, then you have the opportunity to be a blessing to that person in order to make that person feel like he or she is not alone. I want a lot of you people to understand that. But always in life, depending on whatever type of mistake that it was, there are going to be some people that is going to see that mistake of what you have done is unforgivable, depending on the weight of it. That's the way it is. Now, if you are in the presence of these type of people, and it seems like you just see these people on a consistent basis and you have no choice, what to do in that type of situation. If these type of people or that person bring up your past, the best thing what you can do is think of what those people has done in their past, and think of a mistake that they have done, and then add some fire back unto their presence. Back to them, and bring it up. And then if you remember more about what they have done or what that person have done, add on more to it. And what they call this is, you saw everything of their actions of what they have done in the past by their wrongdoing it and using it against them. This is what you call it. And so there's going to be two responses that is going to go out of this. Either they're going to leave you alone, or they are going to get real mad and get real upset and wanting to start an argument with you. If they want to go down that road, then shut it down immediately like a football team on the defensive line. I don't have time for this mess. You're the one that brought it up, and you wanted to bring up my past mistakes, so I'm going to bring up yours. And so I don't have time for your mess anymore. You bringing up something that was in the past, and I did everything that I could, corrected it, but you still didn't want to take the time to see that I did everything that I could to correct this problem and not doing it no more. And that's how you got to see it, people. That's exactly how you got to see it. So I want to tell all of you people something, that every person is going to make a mistake. So it's dependent on if you're going to learn the lessons from it so you won't repeat it again. Because it's just like one of my favorite YouTubers said, that if you see the mistake or whatever and don't learn the lesson out of it, you were bound to repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again, or you're bound to repeat that mistake over and over and over again. So I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short, and for all of those who liked and enjoyed it, I give you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel. You will receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.